Oh, here, I wanted to redo this. I noticed that I misspelled this. Let's fix this. I actually wanted to rename the town. Huxleyville. In honor of Aldous Huxley. Represent our captive breeding program, the lack of mothers or family structure, the incredibly cruel state-sponsored conditioning system. I think it is all things that Aldous would recognize. Oh, this. So this, sometimes you find these ice with loot in them like that. It's pretty much early game loot. I don't think it's anything we need at this point, but it's kind of interesting. Sometimes you can find some cool things in there. Nothing exciting this time. You can actually use these ice cubes to make cold resistance potions, which is pretty handy. So we'll do that one of these days. You have to kill an ice elemental to get cold resistance. The ice elementals are pretty rare, but we need cold resistance potions to survive in the end when we're taking on the Ender Dragon. There's no way to warm up enough in the end, so you have to use cold resistance potions for that. These guys won't attack the villager if if they can see you. You always want to be standing out of sight when you're trying to do this. Alright, come on, man. Ender Eyes. That's all we want. No, we got the Thrasher Tooth and the Scoots again. I wonder if the Ender Eye thing is... Alright, but this is bad luck, or is it patched out? Hmm. This is from the retraining mod that lets you just reroll without breaking the work stand. Oh, we're gonna need a book. Here, let's go get a book. We're gonna need a book to lock this in. How much mending do we want? We want mending for a sword. And eventually we'll get an extendo grip. I think we only need maybe 3 if we make a second sword that has sharpness on it. So probably 3 mending is what we need. It takes longer because there's so many more enchantments in this mod pack. You gotta cycle through all these different ones. If we didn't already have adjusted warming and cooling, this would be a good way to get it. I think we already saw adjusted cooling pop up. But you only need 1 piece of armor enchanted with cooling and 1 with warming. And you get the maximum benefit, so we don't need either one of those anymore, since we already got both from the mob farm. Yeah, there's warming, we just don't need it though. But sometimes, you know, you'll get it from here instead of from the mob farm. I wish this button was like right here, right by the... or maybe here. It's nice if it was closer to the thing you have to hover over. Book. Ending, here we go. So we need 3 of this. Okay. All the smite. Alright, so we still need ender eyes. Never did get those. Trying to think. If we want to turn another villager into yet another cleric to try again. I don't know, I think I'd rather go look in the Nether. Let's go look in the Nether and see if there happens to be a Crimson or Warp Forest rather near us. Or maybe we can find one without too much trouble and farm for Enderman there. We need to go back to Nether sooner or later anyway, so might as well go back. Alright, so if we're going to the Nether, we're going to want our fire resistance pants on. Alright, I remembered what I was thinking of doing. So in the Nether, it'd be nice to be able to make a fire resistance potion as soon as we get the stuff to do it. So we're gonna need Magna Cream. How about a heat resistance potion? What does that take? Magna Paste, which is glowstone dust and magma cream. Okay. So we have glowstone dust. But I want to bring the stuff ready to go. So as soon as we find what we need, we can make fire and heat resistance. Because that is how you die in the Nether usually. Is you get burned up. I'm going ahead and doing the first stage, and then we'll finish it up when we find the right stuff in the Nether. We need to find some magma cubes and kill them. And get their magma cream. We're going to take that with us. And then as soon as we can, we'll make the stuff. We need some blaze powder. Blaze powder. So this is some kind of forest. We'll head over there. So this is a cold biome here. I forget what it's called, like Glowstone Canyon is what it's called. Oh, there he is. So these guys, I think, drop golden apples when you kill them. I don't think he dropped anything. Yeah, golden apple. Isn't that cool? It's another way we can get golden apples. It's a lot cheaper than making them ourselves. Oh, you know what else we need to do? We should put the Rod of the Skies on our action bar. And I think I'm going to take off the sash, actually. The sash is making us go a little bit too fast. The sash is more for surface world travel, in my opinion. We don't want to be stumbling in the lava or anything like that. So the Rod of the Skies lets you jump really high. So if we fall in lava, it might be able to save us. The problem is we don't have any potions to stop the burning. We can't use water in the Nether. And we don't have a fire resistance potion or heat resistance potion, so we'll probably die anyway if we fall in the lava. So I'm gonna really try not to fall into lava. Did you see that? It's a lava monster. It's a lava snake or whatever it's called. Those things are vicious. Don't want to mess with that. The problem with finding the Enderman here is they don't seem to spawn here very frequently. Kind of a tedious way to hunt them down. Or it can be anyway. Mushrooms. I think we have enough mushrooms. Probably don't need any more. I guess it's good to know they're here if we need them. Oh, you can find elemental craft sources up here. I forgot about that. By the time you get to Nether, though, I'm pretty sure you're going to be mostly done with elemental craft. Unless, maybe you're doing... There are more advanced things you can do with elemental craft, but I've never done anything past the tool infusions. But, if you were doing the more advanced things, then it might be nice to find it in the Nether as well. Oh, we could use this thing to climb to jump up here, actually. Isn't that cool? I love this Rod of the Skies. Very, very helpful tool. Oh, there's those frog things. They don't attack you unless you attack them. Is that an Enderman? No, it's a frog thing. I wonder if the frog things eat up Enderman spawns. Because in normal Minecraft there isn't the frogs, and I wonder if those take up some mob cap or something. I don't know. I don't know how it works, but all I know is we haven't seen a single Enderman yet. But we have seen frogs. Those piglin zombies, they don't attack you unless you hit them. And then when you hit them, you get swarmed by an overwhelming amount of them. So we're going to do our best not to hit them. Live and let live. That's the piglin way. Oh, we found a bastion. This is where piglins live. Don't know that we want to mess with this right now. Okay, if we are gonna go in there, then we need to be a little more prepared. The problem is there's these piglin brutes in there that are pretty tough. I just wasn't planning to fight them today. So I really just wanted to get the Eyes of Ender. So maybe we'll ignore that for now. Focus on the mission at hand. I don't see any Endermen at all. I guess we'll make our way over here just to see if that's another fortress. Yeah, this is what I'm afraid of. The spawn rates on these things seem really low when you come here trying to farm Endermen. It makes it not a very good place to do it. Which is too bad, because it would be nice if we could just kill them for their Ender Eyes. Instead of trading, or trying to trade. There in the darkness. Oh, we're getting hot. We're right next to lava. We're heating up. We have adjusted cooling. But the lava's just too hot. It is another fortress. That's good. We can find the magna things that we want to find in here, the magna cubes. So what are we looking for in another fortress? We need blaze rods. We can get one of the eyes here. If we find the eye here, then we can the nether eye will give you as a reward this black heart. I think it's obsidian heart, and it makes you immune to lava after you take damage from lava or from fire. So it's really helpful. So it'd be nice if we could find that. That will give us actually a decent amount of fire resistance. We don't have the quest book with us though, so we'll have to go back to the surface world, to the regular world, the overworld, to make use of that. So this will make magma cream, so we can make heat resistance now, or fire resistance now. So let's do that. Then we'll be a lot more comfortable. So how do we make heat resistance again? Magma paste. We can make that magma paste too. Alright, cool. Now let's do the other one. Keep this on our hotbar for sure. Alright, cool. So now we have some protection. If we fall in lava, we can we hopefully won't die immediately, because we have these two potions. Alright, excellent. Nether wart. We actually already have nether wart from a quest reward, but wouldn't hurt to have more. Oh, I didn't do the heat resistance. I didn't It didn't buff it. I think we lose our blaze powder when we yeah, we lost our blaze powder. I didn't think that through very well. We could have 8 minutes on our heat resistance like we do there. You know, we can use these actually to warp all the way back to our base, these scrolls. I have to remember that's an option. We might want to do that. It costs you experience to warp between the dimensions, but we have a lot of experience, so if we're gonna find the Nether eye, we'd usually find that in a chest somewhere. I always hate it when the piglins are standing right by the blazes like that. Or at least getting the blaze rods, but it looked like we could also get molten core. I guess maybe we are getting that too then. Wow, we got a lot of those molten cores and tons of blaze rods. Oh, look at that wild stuff over there. But that might be actually a gas spawner thing. I have that in this mod, I think. I think it's part of the Better Nether mod or something. Better Nether. Anyway, that might be a gas spawner, which is horrifying. Got an ender eye. Eye of Ender, whatever it's called. I don't see a wither head. We could use those bones though. Those wither bones you can use to make dragon bone things. Because there are dragons in the overworld, we just haven't run into one yet. So it's actually good to have those wither bones. It's like a black wither bone. I see it right there. Yeah, this withered rib. Use it to make things. Alright, where are we going? I wonder if we should just warp home now. I'd still like to find the, I'd still like to find another eye, though. We need to get to a part of the fortress that has chests, in order to find another eye. Which is like going to be an interior section. This Nether fortress is a relatively small interior. Yeah, looks like there's no, looks like we're going to have to find another Nether fortress in order to find a chest. I think we'll just do this the easy way though, and we'll just get out using our scroll. I'm gonna go ahead and finish making the heat resistance potions, since I screwed it up when I was in the Nether. Oh, that's for the gun. I don't think the gun's very good that you get out of a reliquary. Oh, this is that lantern I was talking about, the Lantern of Paranoia. Plants, torches all around you. It seems really fun, actually. I'd have to make one of those. I wonder if we can make the mana gun now, though. Mana blaster. Mana blaster. So we need the rune of mana. Yeah, we can do this. So we need 5 nether mana steels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And a mana pearl. Cool. And then we need the wand. And we need a living rock. Alright, how do we make the Mana Blaster now? We need a diamond and TNT, a pulse mana spreader. Okay. We got the Mana Blaster, so let's make some lenses. So we need fire charges and glowstone. Alright, and then we want I think the messenger lens on it to reduce the mana cost. So we need paper. Alright, and now we want to compound these things. Oh, we need slime. Which I think we can make with dough and water, because we had to do that before. Yeah. Dough and lime green. So we have dough over here. I can't remember what else we needed slime for, but I think I remember needing it for something. And then we need... Then we need dye. Looks like we need to grow some more of these. And we need the shears. I guess they took that out of the later versions of Botania. I was reading about that the other day. You don't need shears anymore for the too tall plants. So now we need to do this. Alright, let's head back out caving again. We can use our new Mana Blaster. I'm not sure how much mana it's going to use. We have, we don't have a full terror still yet, so we're paying a fair amount. Okay, so with this thing, you can shoot, and then it makes light where it goes. It's super cool. I forgot we were going to do one more step, though. Which is, I like to dye the lens black. Here, let's see if this works. Oh, we can do that. Okay, cool. So then that'll make it just so that the block that you hit is less glowy. So you don't have weird green flashes everywhere. I just prefer it. It's purely cosmetic. Anyway, and then I don't know how much mana that's using. If we had full terror still, we could do this infinitely. So what it actually does is it leaves a little block. It leaves a little block there that gives off light. Anyway, it's super cool. A lot easier than carrying around torch arrows. See how our mana's doing. Looks like we're not using hardly any. I think we can do this infinitely. The messenger lens is supposed to make the flash lens, I think, cost less mana and travel faster, I think is what it does. So that's why I combined the two to make a composite lens. I think this might be more practical to make a night vision potion. Oh, there's a dungeon right there. I'll have to check it out, see if we can find... I think you find the lost eye in dungeons. It's a red one. Did we leave our waystone way back? I think we did. I guess we can warp scroll to it if we have to. That sucks. A bone to pick. This must be a skeleton dungeon. We still haven't found a single eye though, which is kind of weird. There's these 11 Eyes of the Storm, or there might be a couple you have to make. There's at least one you have to make. But we haven't found any of them yet. Doing well, doing well. I'm excited to have this mana gun finally. I've never made one of these in a playthrough before. I'm just having too much fun shooting light everywhere. Up there. Because this thing has reforming on it, so reforming is like a cheap kind of mending. It why can't we do that? Huh. I wonder why it won't let us do that. Oh, there we go. So reforming, power... Yeah, so reforming slowly heals something. So that actually might be good on a bow. I've never tried it before, but seems like it's worth trying. We still haven't found an eye, though. This place is huge. It'd be nice if we could find one of the Eyes of the Storm. Oh, there's a notch owl. Very nice. Notch apple. I think I said owl. Another notch apple. So we're already up here? I think we're already up here. I think we've looted this whole thing now. Alright, so we left our waystone somewhere accidentally without thinking, so I'm going to go back to that. And then actually I need to end the stream. We were supposed to take this with us. Alright, let's get this stuff in here. Anyway, we made some good progress today. Still need more Eyes of Ender though. It's holding up our progression. But otherwise I think we had some good progress today. We did get one Eye of Ender, which let us make this super cool mana gun. So that was good. Alright guys, good enough. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have an excellent day, whatever you're up to, and I will see you another time.